So I can get this right, let's get this straight. All right, perfect. Little apartment, new me, right? Nah. So I just moved. I haven't been on here for, it's been probably 3 weeks, to be honest. And I don't know. I didn't forget it. It was always on my mind. Sorry, I just woke up. So to try to get that bed off of me, as you could say. But no, it was weird. I was moving. I was just transitioning into a new position. I have coaching, so I do work till like 5:30 p.m. every day after my teaching because I am a teacher. And it became a lot of work to do this YouTube and sit down, and I kind of just didn't want to do it. It sucks because it's something that I want to continue. I want to spread knowledge. I want to spread these certain things that are on my mind, but yet I didn't have that drive to do it. Now, it is, let's see what time it is. It is 6:30 a.m. in the morning for me. When I release this, it will be much later. However, I knew I needed to find a way for me to sit down and actually do this thing because it's something that I really enjoy doing. But I couldn't do it at the end of the day. I mean, I could, but I wanted my videos to be released by 4 p.m., but I just couldn't release at the end of the day. So now we're sitting here at 6 a.m. in the morning recording the video. I'm probably more quiet. I'm probably not the best I should be. My mind's not there. Haven't had my coffee yet. I've only had 2 glasses of water, and I'm quiet because my partner's in the other room. So I'm trying to keep it down a little bit. But if this is what it needs to be, then let it be. This kind of leads into what I'm going to be talking about today is doing what you can with the means that you got. When I say means, it could be location, it could be time, and the material things that you have. For me, I don't have a studio apartment, or I should say I don't have a studio in my apartment. Don't have great walls. My microphone was $50 on Facebook Marketplace. This tripod was $17 off Amazon. Used computer, used little tripod thing. But yet, actually, I'm talking to an iPhone 13 right now. I don't need a fancy camera, but I'm doing what I can. I'm a full-time teacher. I coach track, which hopefully it ends next week. You never know, we have 2 kids that could go to state, but it's a lot of time and a lot of work that I'm putting on the table for other people. And this sitting down with you or the people that are watching is something I want to do for me. And I want to continue that. So I know I need to sacrifice at least a couple things in my day to get that done. That for me is that I'm going to be going to bed earlier. So there's that bed wearing off on me. So I go to bed at 9:30 p.m. I wake up at 6:30, and I go for a walk, come back and do a video. It's just what my routine's going to be. And so hopefully I can keep that up. But I do that with the means that I got. I don't have someone that's going to have to edit these videos. I can go out at like 4 p.m. and just hit the release button on YouTube. I mean, I have 63 followers on YouTube. To be honest, that's actually more than I was expecting, but I'm doing what I can, and I'm going to produce the best content that I can. But in any other field you are into, including with me teaching, if you're an engineer, if you're someone that even drives a truck, there is something that you want to do and you have to sacrifice for it. Now, they're differentiating through the time that you put in, the amount of work you put in, or even just how you can get out of that job to do something. But you do what you can with the means that you got. You have to sacrifice things. You have to be able to feel uncomfortable. Maybe it is quitting that job. Maybe it is trying something different. Maybe it is just searching out there to see what other options do I have. Now, I was walking this morning. This is kind of what sparked in my mind. I saw someone on the side of the road and they had a car jacked up. It was a 1-ton jack on a very small vehicle. And I knew that he was replacing his belt because I could see the V belt for the car, which is the power steering belt that was on the side of the road. And I could see that he was trying to lift it up to get underneath there. And I know from personal experience, that is an expensive repair. For me, $200 is expensive. So he had a jack, he had the materials to do it, and he did it. He was probably up here at 5 a.m. in the morning because he was just finishing up. But he knew he had to get that done earlier. He had to sacrifice maybe a little bit of sleep, maybe go into bed a little bit early the next day. And with the means that he had, which was that belt, which was that little jack that he had, and the street that he was working on, he got it done. You don't need a lot. You just don't need a lot. For me, I need about 10 minutes for this video. And for some reason, I could get that 10 minutes in. Whether that be moving, whether that be hanging out with friends, whether that be working, or actually starting my new teaching job this summer. But I knew that if it's something that I need to do, I have to set a time and I have to push myself into it. Even if it's bad. If this video is bad, so be it. It's a start to something new or something different, I should say, because it's not new me. It's just a new time, a new procedure, a way of doing things, and I'm going to get it done. I'm going to spread knowledge. I'm going to share my face. I just realized that my shirt is not on. That is kind of crazy. Hopefully YouTube allows that. That's because I woke up early and I just had the time to get all this stuff done, or I just forgot. That's me. That's you. That's everyone around this world. We forget to do things. Life is crazy and stuff just happens. So what? Actually, not so what. Hell yeah. I love saying that. So what? Like, hell yeah. It could be yes or no. I just say hell yeah because for sure. I don't know. But no. I just wanted to sit down and talk and say that I'm back for good. And that even though you as a human have an individual life, a unique pathway and things that you think of things, just remember that not everyone else is the same way. They think of things different, they live their life in different ways, and they do what they can with the means that they got. So please don't judge, and try to be considerate and empathetic towards the people that are out there. Poor, rich, people that are successful, or people that maybe don't know where they're going to be in 10 years. Just remember, we're all on a path that is not structured. There is a timeline to get things done, and we are human. And people can say what it is or define what it is to be human, but I personally don't know. So I'll probably see you either Wednesday or Thursday. We'll see what happens, but hopefully I get it done. All right. Enjoy those eggs, or for me, enjoy that coffee.